Good evening, and welcome to this special tribute in honor of Joey Birolini and Billy Hickey. I'm Mark Duffy, and I had the privilege and honor of coaching Billy and Joey at Pembroke High School. During their 4 years of high school, through all of those games and practices, I got to know them as hockey players. Their accomplishments throughout their hockey careers speak for themselves. The awards, the recognition at the local and state level, they're impressive. But what has always shown true is who they are as people. Simply put, they are outstanding young men. Their mere presence could put a smile on your face and make you feel good. Their competitive spirit was second to none. They were resilient, loyal, dependable, and selfless, always willing and eager to sacrifice for their teammates. Always team and teammates first. They led by example, and their actions set the tone and direction for our team. They were humble, optimistic, and always positive. They could make a bad game less bad and a good game even better. They understood how important compassion, empathy, respect, and humor are to the success of a team. They made everyone around them better. Billy and Joey understood the power of being hockey brothers, that the success of our team depended on the strength of our hockey family. Wise beyond their years, they understood the ins and outs of the game, but they never forgot the rest. The most important parts that make up this game we call life. They were accepting and welcoming to everyone they met, both in and out of the rink. They made sure no one was left out or on their own when they were worried about something or things weren't going so well. You could always depend on words of wisdom from Joey, a joke, a smile, and a dance from Billy, and an arm wrapped around your shoulder from both of them. Just knowing they were by your side made things better. I received infinitely many messages from the people in the Pembroke community and the hockey community at large, from current and past teachers and administrators, from people who coached them, to people who coached against them, from teammates and from opponents, from their close friends to friends of friends to friends of friends of friends. It has been truly remarkable to see firsthand the outpouring of support and love from all of these communities, from near and from far. But I'm not surprised. The attributes and characteristics I described relative to the game of hockey, how I came to know these young men, is how Joey and Billy lived their lives. We lost two outstanding young men, two beauts, foxhole guys. We need to carry on their legacy. Thousands of people, individuals, families, businesses, organizations, our town departments, school department, elected and appointed officials have worked together to contribute to this video presentation and a tribute on the town green and fundraising efforts for the families of Joey and Billy. The outpouring of support and generosity have been heartwarming and so very uplifting. Volunteers spent this past Tuesday handing out bags in a coordinated drive-through event at Pembroke High School to be decorated and placed on the town green. Just today, Thursday, the 22nd of April, volunteers spent the day collecting those bags, cards, and tributes to Joey and Billy, and began arranging them on the town green. Hundreds of photos were sent into PAC TV, and they have created 3 separate video tributes. When the boys were young, their hockey pictures, and as they grew older. Here are some of the moments of the youngsters, Joey, Billy, their friends, teammates, and families. scholarship has been set up in the names of Joey and Billy. The families have requested that donations go towards this effort, which will help so many in the days and years to come. A number of Joey and Billy's teammates and friends gathered at Habermock Rink this week to record testimonials and thoughts.
Hi, I'm Mike Fahey. I'm here to talk about Joey and Billy. So Joey and Billy were two of my best friends and the closest thing I've ever had to a brother, having no biological siblings. Billy, I remember he told his mom one day in kindergarten, he got off the bus and said, "I made a new best friend," and ever since then we've been best friends and we will be forever. Joey and I were attached to the hip ever since we could walk. We traveled all around the country playing hockey together, hanging out together, and I think I spent more time with him than I did with even my own family. They'll live on forever through all of us, and we love and miss each and every one of them, and we'll see him again someday.
I'm Dan Bowen. I've known Bill and Joey my whole life, grew up playing hockey with them. They're just the type of guys you always want to be around. They have fun wherever they go, and we'll always love you and we're going to miss you.
Hello, my name's Alex Wengren, and I was lucky enough to get close to Joey over these past 5 years, who eventually introduced me to Bill. I knew there was something special about Joey when I first met him. The more time he spent around my family, we soon realized he was the goofiest, kindest, sweetest person we've ever met. When my sister was down, Joey always managed to make her smile. He provided her with constant love, support, kindness that will be cherished forever. Joey taught me so much about life that I will carry on with me forever, like buy a scratch ticket when you go to the gas station, because one day he will hit big. His way of life was something that I admired deeply and something that I will try my hardest to follow on my own. I will cherish the memories I have with Joey forever, the happiest memories of my life, and I just want to become half the man Joey was. I love you, Joey, and I'll miss you very much.
Hi, my name's Cam Judkins, and I'm really good friends with Billy and Joey. We grew up playing hockey together since I can remember. They were awesome people, and everyone, whoever they were around, they put a smile on their faces, and they just welcomed everyone with open arms. And they're going to be missed. They're going to be missed very much. And to Billy and Joey, I love you guys forever. We miss you already, and you guys will live through us forever. I love you, boys.
My name is Colin McCabe. Joey and Billy are my best friends and brothers. I've grown up playing hockey and living life with them for the past 20 years. A common question often asked around the hockey ranks is, who do you model your game after? Who is your idol? Who do you want to be like when you grow up? A common answer is, I want to grow up to be like Bobby Orr or Patrice Bergeron or some other famous hockey player. These questions not only apply to hockey, but apply to life as well. And my answer is, I want to grow up to be like Billy Hickey and Joey Birolini. These guys are my idols. I model my life after how Billy and Joey lived theirs. I want to grow up to take care of my mother the way Billy takes care of Kelly. I want my brother to someday look up to me the way Anthony looks up to Joey. I want to be as caring, smart, and approachable as Joey. I want to be as funny and hardworking as Billy. I want someday to have the impact on half the amount of people Joey and Billy did. Joey and Billy showed love, and were loved enough for multiple lifetimes in their 23 years. I have never once heard either of them ever say anything bad about someone, and I've never heard anyone ever say anything bad about them. They put so much effort and so much care into their families, friends, and teammates. They're my best friends in my family. My mom used to always say how she would brag about my friends more than she would brag about her own son, and I don't blame her. I would do the same. Billy and Joey were that special. It's impossible to put into words how selfless and caring these two were, but if you were lucky enough to spend time with them, then you know. Everyone has a story about Joey or Billy making a positive impact on another person's life. These two made every party, street hockey game, trip to Florida or Montreal, day at school, or sleepover with a face so memorable, so fun, and so meaningful. I am the luckiest person in the world to have had these two in my life for the past 20 years. and I wouldn't change a minute of it. To Rachel, Aaron, the Hickey family, the Birolini family, you guys are my family. Always have been and always will be. Thank you.
The town green is alive with messages of love and support. Tribute bags were decorated from all different age groups, from little ones to artists, and each message was sent with thoughts for the families. We'll be bringing you to the town green later in our show. Continuing on with our picture tribute, Joey and Billy were all about hockey, and from the time they were little tykes until their passing, hockey was in their blood. we're going to take you live to the town green. We're going to hear some more tributes to Joey and Billy from their teammates and their friends.
My name is Jacob Marani, and I grew up with both Joey and Billy Hickey being two of my closest friends. They were both such miraculous and kind-hearted individuals. They were gentlemen. Growing up on and off the ice, I got to see the beautiful sides of both Joey and Billy, and they were nothing short of amazing. This tragedy leaves their family and all of us brothers in such heartbreak and despair, and it'll never get easier. I'll never forget the memories we got to create together as a family, and I hope both of you are up there protecting and looking over all of us. I love you both with all my hearts, and I always will. Thank you for being my boys, but more importantly, being my family, and you always will forever be. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Brad Harland. Billy and Joey were two of the most selfless and funny guys that I've ever met. They were two incredible leaders that had the ability to walk into a room full of strangers and make everyone laugh and bust out some sweet dance moves along the way. From a young age, I admired the two of them, looking up to them on and off the ice. I'm incredibly honored to have had the ability to play hockey with the two and make so many amazing memories that I will cherish forever.
Hi, my name's Jesse Pulselli. Best buds with Joey and Billy, like all of us. Two of my best friends, two of my brothers. And, anyone that got to meet them were lucky to call them friends, And it was hard not to call them brothers, the way they made you feel, just how special they were when you're around them. And, these past few days have been tough. I'm at a loss for words, but that doesn't mean we're all, not thinking about them every minute of the day. Their memories will live on forever. I still think about them. I still talk to them, but, we'll miss them so much. And, until then, I'll be thinking about them. I love you guys. Love you, Joey. Love you, Billy. Thinking about you.
Hey, I'm Joe Tarquini, and I'm here to talk about my friends Joey and Billy. And they're both two of my best friends, and I've known them longer than I can remember. And the important thing that I can take away from all of this is just to cherish all the wonderful memories that we had together. And I got to watch them both grow up to be amazing young men. And Joey, he was the kindest, most caring, and most dependable friend that anyone would be lucky to have. And he inspired everyone around him with his positivity and enthusiasm, and I'll always be thankful for that. And Bill always made everything so much fun, and he was always the bravest of the group and protector of everyone, and always there to make everybody laugh. and just like Joey, dependable, reliable, and he had some pretty sweet dance moves too. And Bill lived life to the fullest and touched the hearts of everyone around him. These two will always be my brothers, and I'll carry that with me forever.
I'm Jack Wengren, and I'm Aaron Wengren's younger brother. And I really got to know Joey over the course of the last few years. He really just became an older brother figure for me in my life, and I just learned so much from him, and he became such a part of our family. When I first started meeting my girlfriend's families, I did whatever I could to just act like him and do whatever he does. And he was just the best guy. He was just the golden child that you only see in movies. And I'm just going to miss him so much, but I know he'll always be watching over me. And also Aaron would always show me videos of Billy and just all the crazy stuff he would do, and it would crack me up every time. He just seemed like the best guy, and these two were just the best guys anyone could know, and I'm just going to miss them so much.
Hi, my name is Matt Davis, close friend of Joey and Billy's. Two of the most kind-hearted, loving people I ever met in my life. Billy was always the person to light up a room and put others before himself, and was a hardworking, motivated individual. Joey, one of the smartest kids I ever met, cared more about his siblings, his family, and his friends than himself. Both of them, gave us so many memories that nobody will ever be able to forget.
Hockey was a common bond for these young men and played a significant part in their upbringing, their sense of teamwork, their pride in their victories, and their lessons of acceptance and grace in defeats. Kevin Morani, who was a youth hockey coach for Joey and Billy, had this message.
Hi, my name is Kevin Morani, and I had the pleasure of coaching both Billy and Joey all through Pembroke Youth Hockey. They were both incredible hockey players, but even more incredible kids off the ice. Most of us coaches coach to hopefully make an impact in kids' lives. Well, Billy and Joey made an impact in my life. I'm a better person today, having been able to coach these two young, amazing men. We all became one big family, and we all are going to miss you two very much. But we all will have fond, lifelong memories. Rest in peace, boys.
As Joey and Billy grew up, their infectious personalities and talents grew with them. Here are some more pictures from their high school into their college years. families have set up a scholarship fund so that other young men and women can have the same opportunities for further education. It has been our honor to present this tribute to Joey Birolini and Billy Hickey. To the countless people who helped make this tribute possible, we thank you with all our hearts. To the Birolini and Hickey families, we stand ready to support you in the hard days ahead. But it is clear that in their short lifetimes, these two young men have left an indelible impression on every life they touched. We will close with a live video from the town green.